What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I finally recovered from Terrificon this past weekend. Alcohol, a little lack of sleep definitely plays a toll on your body, but I have recovered and I thought I'd just do this quick little haul video. Also, on the channel, it's been quite sporadic in terms of posting. I've been really busy with work, with life, and also on the sales and whatnot has really consumed a lot of my time. So hopefully I can get back into being a little bit more consistent with it. And starting off here with a haul video from Terrificon. It was a fantastic show, a ton of fun to hang out with everybody. All the East Coast YouTubers and people on Instagram made their way there, which was a ton of fun. Some people from the West Coast made their way out there, including a friend of the channel, Swaggle House Comics. We hung out all weekend, and it was just a blast. Getting in there, hunting, and finding some good deals. Who is there? Let's see. We've got Pressable Defects. This is the second year that I won. Pressable Defects, Matt, Jay, and Guy are always a ton of fun to hang out with. Always up to something. 3 Men in a Basement. Roger and Otto are always great to hang out with. Another friend of the channel, Nick from Comic Journey, he made his way out there. He stayed with me for a little bit as well. And it was just so much fun to be there. And it was at the Mohegan Sun. It's a casino, so there's that. All right, let's get into this haul video. Again, I didn't grab a ton of books. I didn't buy any slabs, just all raw books. I'm going to bring back a ton of books in the suitcase, so I was very sort of methodical in what I grabbed. Let's start off here. I stopped by Gary's booth, get some really nice raw Fantastic Four. So I grabbed issue 29. It's always a fantastic cover. I love that with the Watcher on there. And also classic issue 75. Another iconic Curry cover, 72, and then one of my favorite Doom covers, issue 39. All really nice copies. Gary hooked me up, of course. And I stopped by Erod's booth. He's also on the East Coast. He had a really nice copy. This is beautiful, actually. I love this Neil Adams cover, X-Men 62. Kazar is one of my favorite characters, so I had to pick that up. I have to support him as well. Some of these other books I don't recall the actual vendors. Some of them I do. There's a couple here. Oh, these are actually 2 more I grabbed from Gary. I've been trying to grab all the Spawn homage covers in the 220 to something else. He did a whole bunch of homage covers, so he's homaging himself here. Pick that up. Beautiful minty copy. That is definitely going to go to CGC. And I love this one at 229. Homage to Hulk Annual 1. Love that. That would look nice beside my Hulk Annual 1, to be honest with you. What else did I grab here? I actually didn't, when I was walking away, I didn't realize I picked this out of one of the long boxes, but I didn't realize it was in there. But it's cool. It's still a great book, great Sienkiewicz cover. Dune 1, newsstand, $15. Can't go wrong, right? I loved Dune as a kid. It was a great movie. I picked up some, not a lot, some Batman, some Detective Comics. I think this is a Carmine Infantino cover. It's pretty cool, like that one. Detective Comics 467. Nice little Joker cover there. Batman 162. Always kind of like this Batman cover. It's kind of cool. And I grabbed this very good deal. Again, I got a little bulk deal with all these Batmans. This great Neil Adams 200th issue. I'm trying to grab some of the iconic Neil Adams Batman covers and kind of have them all together in the PC. You have some getting graded right now, and they're on their way back from a CGC. All right, what else do we have here? I mean, anytime I find this in high grade, I try and pick it up. Web of Spider-Man 1. Love that black suit Spidey cover. I grabbed, I think, 3 copies. Swamp Thing 9. Always a great cover. Ernie Wrightson. Another great Swamp Thing book. First Meetup of Batman, number 7. I think I grabbed 2 copies of that. What are we into now? We were at, myself and Swaggle House, we were digging in one booth, and he had picked out Thanos Quest, and he was gonna get it signed by Jim Starlin. So at the same booth, I actually found just around the corner this nice copy. It could use a press, but it was just fun to grab and have Starlin sign it. I love this. Issue 33. I have a copy of this from when I was a little kid and my parents bought it for me. It is tattered, it is torn, but I still have it, so it means a lot, and got it signed. It's fun to meet Mr. Starlin. We chatted for a little bit. Another book which you couldn't turn down. It was such a good price. I got it for, I think it was $90, but it's such great condition. This book has definitely come down in price. Werewolf by Night 1, just a nice copy there. Very glossy. It's kind of hard to see, but has got a couple ticks, but I'll definitely probably get this graded. But I mean, for in and around $100, why not? I just love this Plug cover. It is amazing. A big fan of Plug art. I mean, my Marvel Spotlight 5, Frankenstein 1. I mean, just huge fan. I'm also a big fan of second appearances, third appearances. I think it's just fun to have those kind of together with the first appearances of characters that you just like. And one of those characters from way back when I was younger, I got into, I guess because, you know, I was like into the goth and death and all that sort of stuff, was Deadman. So I have picked up Strange Adventures 205, have that graded. It's 5.5. It's a beautiful copy. So I thought I would just get issue 206 and 207. I didn't find issue 206, but I did find a very nice copy. This Neil Adams cover, issue 207. And I think this was $200, maybe just under $200. But it's a beautiful condition. It's got a couple ticks. I definitely send this off to get graded, but I just love this Neil Adams cover. It's pretty stunning. The dealer threw in a couple books, including this minty Alpha Flight 1. So that was very nice of him with that book. So I was pretty happy about that. Just a few more to get through here. I love to support people in the community, and that means grabbing some books from some friends who had booths there. I grabbed this from, 3 Men in a Basement. They had some books out. They were doing a lot of giveaways. They were doing some live streams, but I picked this up. I think it was Roger's book, pretty sure, or was it Otto's? One of the two. This is gorgeous. G.I. Joe 1. I'm definitely going to send this off to get graded. It's kind of one of those books, like I grew up watching G.I. Joe. Was it on my radar? Not really, but this just presented itself. It looked awesome. It was such a great price. I think it was like $100. But I mean, it is minty. Love that. So why not have that? All right, let's get into the last two that I'm pretty excited about. Last year, when I bought that Highlander collection, I had this book in there. Got it graded, came back, I think it was a 7.5, but I moved that on knowing that the profits from that book folded it into the money that I have set aside to buy books. And I knew I wanted a nicer copy of this at some point. This is a gorgeous copy. There's one little issue on it, which I'm okay with, but I think it's probably going to come back definitely like an 8.5, which is the realm that I was into. And also this book during the boom was astronomically priced. It was just crazy priced. So I'm happy to have another copy of Iron Fist 14 for Sabretooth. Love this. So mine is just beautiful. There's one tiny little mark right there, which is not too significant, but what is holding this thing back, you can see there's a little color rub right there, which is fine. It needs to be cleaned up a little bit, but I am okay with that. It presents really, really well. Newsstand, so I'm happy about that. I think it's got this for just over $300, which is, I think, a pretty good deal. Send it off, get it graded. This will definitely stay in the PC. All right, the belle of the ball. I actually wasn't going into the con. I really kind of cleared my head in terms of the books I kind of wanted. I wanted the books to sort of present themselves. If there was a good deal, I would, try and negotiate and try and pick it up. So I wasn't really gunning after anything really specific. Aside from one book, I was trying to find an X-Men 1 in a raw condition in around 225. I did not find it. Eventually that will come to me, but this book presented itself, and we saw it the first day, talked with the dealer. I looked through it. It was very nice presenting copy. I've always wanted a copy of this, but it was kind of not in the forefront. It was kind of a secondary. So it was just too good of a deal and too nice of a book. And I've actually never seen a raw copy of this. But what am I talking about? House of Secrets 92, Bernie Wrightson. First Swamp Thing. Look at that book. It is gorgeous. Presents really, really well. I mean, it was sold to me in around 4.550. I think it's a tiny bit better than that. Really, really looks nice. I'd be happy if it came back at 5.0. I'm totally happy with that in terms of what I paid for it. But this will definitely stay in the PC for a while. I love this book. How awesome that is. That's it. That's all the books from the con. I picked up... Oh, here. The only other two books that I did pick up were from the Very Gary Pressable Defects drop. They did such a killer job with this. This is the exclusive. So this is the Very Gary side, and this is the Pressable Defects. So we have Carnage, we have Spider-Man, and Venom there. They did this drop. It came in multiple different versions. I picked this up. I like this sketch. It came in a full sketch without the color. Then it came in full color, and then they did a couple with like foil treatments. So I thought I would support the boys and pick that up. Great cover by Ryan Brown. They're becoming friends with the Defects and Gary. Hopefully they do more work together. That is just, you know, it's kind of a cool connecting cover. Love that. That's it. Again, I didn't want to bring back a ton of books on the plane. If I had taken the car there and drove there, it might have been a little bit differently. Maybe I would have picked up a little bit more, but I am totally happy with this. I'm super stoked to have gone this year. Again, hang out with everybody. It was amazing. We had some Canadian contingency there. Newbie was there, Newbie Comics. Wesley came as well. Rocksteady was there. It was nice to hang out with him. Yeah, just so many people to hang out with, see and meet. I definitely would love to go back again next year. It is so much fun. If you haven't been, definitely keep it in the back of your head. They definitely, Terrificon puts on a great show. It's a great venue. Mohegan Sun. It's a casino. You can have a ton of fun. So there's that. But that is it. Haul video done. I thank you for taking the time to watch the books that I picked up. If you are not subscribed, please do so. Hit that like button, and that's it. I will see you guys later. Take care. Cheers.